Man, as these brackets are breaking down each round, it gets more difficult. Okay, so welcome to the video. Finally, we're going into round 3. I'm pretty excited, honestly. Really excited. But these picks, man, I have them right here, and they're they're tough. So, nonetheless, let's get into round 3. For me, if a song is good, it pumps me up, right? But I mean, it doesn't have to be a pumping kind of song to be good, you know? I mean, do you think I would want to mosh to like the Beatles? Yeah, no. Blacken is my pick. Motor Breath, I get so pumped, and like I said in my last video, I feel like Kill 'Em All was basically a rock and roll album, but on speed. And Motor Breath is a perfect example of that. But when I hear Blacken, I get so pumped. Or if I had floor tickets from when I saw them back in February of last year, I would have hit so many people. Well, not hit, but I would have pushed so many people to start a pit. And like the feeling I get when I hear Blacken is nowhere as oh my god, you know. Motor Breath, I'm like, yo, yeah, I want to mosh, like hell yeah. This is kind of like a punk kind of like, you know, kind of like a feel compared to Blacken. You know what? Blacken is a better song. It has everything in it. It has every kind of rhythm for a thrash song. It has thrash, of course, and it has like heavy metal beats onto it. I mean, that's what thrash is, but like, you know what, traditional heavy metal. It's just cool, man. And Jane's voice in And Justice, holy shit, it's so mature compared to Kill 'Em All. So that's why I chose Blacken. This one is kind of easy for me. Spit Out the Bone's a great song. The great fucking song. But, there's the but part. Yeah, no. Seek and Destroy, such an iconic song in the Metallica discography. So, I mean, that song is hard to beat. So, you know what? It's Seek and Destroy. I cannot live, I cannot die, trapped in myself, fighting my only fear. This is also easy. And like I said in the last video, you have a classic album and a new album. Usually the classic album is going to win. Usually. You would have to pick the worst song from the classic albums, worst songs from those classic albums for the new albums to win. So, one will win. 1-1. This one was a tough decision to make. I'm gonna go with Battery. And I think a lot of people chose Bells. And I don't blame him. I really don't. I mean, that one part, just Cliff's part. Battery, man, it's so fast and so heavy for Metallica. It's ridiculous, and man. So I'm going with Battery. So that was the left side of the bracket for round 3. Now we're going on the right side. Dying on your feet, we're on stage. Red bodies will get one. But even never quite a mission. Following our instinct, not a trend. Oh, Damage Inc., man. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but Damage Inc. is the last thrash song with Metallica, well, with Cliff in Metallica. So it has a special, really special place in their discography. But it's not only that. I mean, it's a badass song. It's probably one of the best songs that they have, and I wish they played it more live. I mean, if I saw them again and I'm on the floor and that song came on, bro, you better believe, hide your kids, hide your wife.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
But you better believe I'm gonna start the biggest pit. I it's like those people. Oh yeah, I'm built different. No, I'm not saying that. That's pretty funny though. But no, I would start a big pit, like shit, man. So, Damaging. Life it seems will fade away, drifting farther every day. So I went with Creeping Death. I mean, between those two songs, Creeping Death is obviously a better song than Fade to Black. And Fade to Black, like I've always said, it maintained its heaviness. It's not too soft, not too heavy. But Creeping Death is, oh my god, just that one section, that die section, is so badass. And like, what the hell? Even though that's kind of an Exodus, oh super, oh I gotta snap. Even though that riff is an Exodus riff, well, really Kirk's riff, died by his hand, I believe. It was like a 1982 demo. But I think it was from that demo, I'm not too sure. But that riff alone just blows Fade to Black out of the water for sure, man. So I choose Creeping Death. Man, I love puppets. It's kind of like this is like a formula, If I mention one song, I'm going to choose the other. Basic formula, kind of. Well, yeah, not kind of. Anyway, so yeah, I chose Ride the Lightning. I truly do believe it's a better song. Ride the Lightning's underrated compared to Master of Puppets. What I love about Ride the Lightning, it's literally like how it's the second album. You have Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, then Master. It's literally in between how both Kill 'Em All and Master sounds. Ride the Lightning is developing, like the developing sound that was leading to Master. It really was, but it still had its Kill 'Em All sounds. So that's what I love about Ride the Lightning, and I think that's why that's why Ride the Lightning is the best album to me, even though And Justice is maybe tied or maybe second. That decision is maybe for another video, maybe, I'm not too sure. But I think Ride the Lightning is just underrated, way. It's just so good, man. So the album in general is just amazing. So of course the song itself, the self-titled song, is to me is better than Master of Puppets. Man, like I tell you, man, it gets more difficult as each round passes by. I went with Tulu, and it's just composed way better. I mean, Phantom Lord is just all of Kill 'Em All is just angry, fucking, angry metalheads who just want to rule the thrash scene or the heavy metal scene, speed scene, whatever it was called back in the day. I don't know. I was born in '96, so obviously don't know. I can hear about it, but I don't know for sure. So, Call of Tulu, for their second album, Ride, like a year after Kill 'Em All. It's just so composed very well. And Call of Tulu, or I meant Right the Lightning is composed very well. And of course, Call of Tulu is in the album, so it's composed well as, also. So, I'm gonna go with Tulu. It's about a squid that kills people, possibly. I don't know. I mean, it's the Call of Tulu. What are you calling that squid for, man? Like, dude, leave Squidward alone. All right. Well, thank you for watching, and I'm so happy that we're finally in round 3, and we just finished round 3. So we're gonna go into round numero cuatro. I'm gonna say numero 4. So here is the updated bracket. And just to clarify, once again, all these songs are not mine, and that bracket I made on Microsoft Word, just to let you all know. Thank you again. Thank you for watching, and see you for round 4.